to the Roadshow this morning in the Buzz. We are celebrating National Coffee Day. And according to a new survey by Dunkin' Donuts and Career Builder, there are some professions that need coffee more than others. Topping the list are food preparation and service workers, followed by scientists and sales representatives. Marketing and public relations professionals come in at number 4, and rounding out the top 5 are nurses. Media workers come in at number 6, followed by business execs, teachers, engineers, and IT managers. The survey results also show that coffee plays a major role in helping professionals perk up at work, with 43% saying they are less productive without a cup of joe. 63% of coffee drinkers say they actually drink 2 or more cups each day. And it turns out the Northeast drinks the most coffee.
I am not surprised by that Northeast to be in the top. I mean, you drive around and everywhere you can look, there's going to be a coffee shop of some form, and that's the big, running joke. You can't really drive anywhere without not seeing a Dunkin'. So, I can see that in the top 10 list. Let me tell you, I agree with a lot of them. I almost feel like there needs to be a top 100 list, though, because there are so many professions, and I feel like everyone needs a cup of coffee in the morning. And we were speaking earlier to some of these professions. I think they're at the top of this list because of the odd hours that they might work. Let's talk about, the nurses, for one. Their shifts are so long in one stretch that I'm sure they need to keep going. They need to rely on that a bit more. Or maybe just someone who, someone in the media, your hours are off and on, and maybe you're working really late at night, but then you got to fill in early in the morning. So I think that definitely plays a factor. In the Northeast, we just run a lot faster than everyone else. We do. Our lifestyle. Faster. Yes. And we're doing it right now. We are speaking very fast. You go out west, or you go just even down south, and people can't believe the pace that we go at and how we're always responding to emails. And we kind of need that extra joe. And I know that teachers were listed. And let me tell you, when I was teaching, that coffee pot couldn't have run any faster. I mean, everyone would go in, get their first cup, and I think 63% said that they actually need 2 or 3 cups throughout the day. Yeah. And I believe that. You need the first one when you're at home, getting ready, just to kind of function and to stop being a zombie. Yeah. I mean, you wake up and you're like, God, the world cannot see me in the state that I am right now.
Then a couple hours later, you hit that slump.
Yes.
You need to reboot.
The kind of 10 o'clock slump, and then you get to have coffee with kind of your coworkers, and then I don't know about you, but I hit it when it's 2 or 3. I need another cup at that point.
Yeah, well, so we're clearly part of that 63%. All right, and since Will is at Dunkin' this morning, we want to see what some of the people are saying about today's buzz over there. Will?
Well, let me tell you, when they said I was coming out to Dunkin' Donuts today to celebrate National Coffee Day, I had no idea that we would have a studio audience this morning, and we would meet these 3 folks here. It's Joe, Grace, and Sandra are here with us. Joe is a retired gentleman, right?
Yes, I am.
And you used to work for the DOT.
Tony Johnston.
Right, and they told me that you are here at 4 o'clock in the morning, so you are a guy, you're a professional coffee drinker. You know all about it. What types of coffee do you drink, and how many cups did you drink when you were working?
About maybe 6, 7 a day.
6, 7 a day? So you know all about this. You basically open this place every morning.
Yes, I did.
He just about has a key to this Dunkin' Donuts. Another lady who we want to talk to is the manager of this Dunkin' Donuts, Grace. She's been here for a while. You serve a lot of people every day.
I do.
And what type of people are coming in?
Nurses, physicians, construction workers, teachers, students, just about a little of everybody.
And on the top of the list is food service workers. Are big into drinking coffee. How many cups of coffee, let me scoot over here to you, Sandra, how many cups of coffee do you drink, and is it tempting to be here every day and not drink the coffee?
Well, unfortunately, I don't drink coffee.
You don't?
I do not. I just serve it.
And how many people come through the doors every day that you serve coffee to?
Well, I work in a drive-thru, and we do about 500 cars in a day.
And a lot of regulars coming through the door, all different types of profession.
Every day, the same regulars. Every day, I see the same people, same time, every day.
And what types of professions?
Doctors, we get nurses, we get students, we get construction workers, we get landfill, we get everything.
And National Coffee Day has been good to everybody here at Dunkin' Donuts.
Absolutely, it's been very exciting.
And how long have you been here?
20 years.
20 years. So you see a lot of people coming through here every day. The regulars that are through, how many times are they in and out?
The least amount, 3 times a day.
Really?
Correct.
Really? All right. Joe, how many cups of coffee have you had today?
Maybe about 3.
About 3 cups. So these folks know their coffee. We know all about the coffee here at Dunkin' Donuts. We're at Dunkin' Donuts on Plainfield Pike in Johnson. We're going to head things back to Mary.
Wow, well, those people do know their coffee, and we asked our friends on Facebook what they thought about this, and Daniel Sullivan says construction should be listed as one of the top 10 as well. I think whether your job is physically or mentally taxing, coffee can help stave off exhaustion. And Mark Amargo weighed in, the military didn't make the list? We in the Army do more before 8 a.m. than most professions. We definitely need our coffee. And Teresa Mahoney, I love this one, she says, I'm a stay-at-home mom and may not be a profession, but good Lord, I need my coffee. And girlfriend, I think that is one of the hardest professions. So props to you, and you might be one of those 3 cups of coffee people.